Hey guys, Tito James here. Thank you once again for joining me as we take awesome out of the box. Now, if you managed to catch my Guidicelli inspired unboxing on our Facebook page, then alam nyo, sa video na to, papag-usapan natin ang Xiaomi Redmi 90. And so we get this out of the way, wala pa yung official price ng phone na to. Ulitin ko, hindi pa namin alam yung official price ng Xiaomi Redmi 90 as of recording this video. But don't worry, bukas na yung launch niya, January 27, and you can check it out on the Xiaomi Philippines Facebook page at 7 p.m. Pero since part siya ng Redmi 9 family, we can definitely expect this to be a budget-friendly device. Let's get into it by going over some of the key specs of the Redmi 90. So, simulan natin sa display, which is at 6.53 inches at Full HD Plus resolution. Yung processor naman niya is a Qualcomm Snapdragon 662, and yung unit na pinadala sa amin ni Xiaomi Philippines has 4GB of RAM and 128GB of storage. Meron siyang quad camera setup, and lastly, it has a 6,000 mAh battery. So, medyo magkalapit yung specs ng Poco M3 at saka ng Xiaomi Redmi 90. Actually, they're almost identical. But let's dial things back down a bit and have a closer look at this device. As for build quality, the main material they use for this device is plastic na hindi naman siguro nakakagulat dahil ini-expect natin na magaan sa bulsa or wallet-friendly yung device na to. The M3 has a faux leather texture for its back cover, and sa Redmi 90 naman may texture pa rin, pero it's a circular pattern coming from the camera array, and I also don't know if I can show this to you guys, but if you notice, meron din siyang parang sunbeam effect. To some degree, medyo similar din yung look ng cameras ng M3 at ng Redmi 90. Wala lang yung extended part that most people commented na it looks like the Cyberpunk edition of the OnePlus 8T. This is on the M3, guys, which I completely agree with. And I don't know kung nagustuhan nyo yung camera design na yun sa M3. Let me know in the comment section down below. Now, you also have this big Redmi branding on the bottom na debossed, I think that's what the term is, or medyo nakalubog siya sa back cover ng phone. So, alam na alam ng mga tao na Mi fan ka. Now, as far as I can tell, given my limited time with the Xiaomi Redmi 90, okay naman yung build quality niya, unibody yung chassis, and I don't know if I can show this properly, pero when the chassis meets the display, there's a bit of a chamfered edge. Now, usually, pag ganito yung design ng smartphone, mas smooth yung transition na yan pag dinagyan ng case since dun siya lalapat. Pero since unit lang yung pinadala ni Xiaomi Philippines, I am not sure kung may kasama siyang jelly case out of the box. Pero since meron yung Poco M3, siguro naman included siya sa box ng Redmi 90. Anyway, for a quick tour of the button and port layout, you have the volume rocker on the right side and a side-mounted fingerprint scanner / power button. On the left side, doon natin makita yung access para sa triple-slotted SIM tray. On the bottom, you have a USB-C port, speaker, and microphone. And up on top, you have a headphone jack, another microphone, tapos may isa pang speaker, and what looks to be an IR blaster. So this is another part where you can see the similarity between this phone and the Poco M3. By the way, kung kailangan nyo ng refresher para sa phone na yun, click on the link on the corner of the screen. I think it's here or here. But yeah, check it out. Of course, the similarity doesn't end there. Pareho lang din yung display na gamit nila. Again, it measures in at 6.53 inches. Full HD Plus yung resolution niya, so 1080 by 2340. So yung pixel density niya is at 395 pixels per inch, and IPS LCD panel yung gamit nila dito. Picture quality is okay given nga yung panel na gamit nila. It's definitely gonna be okay for watching your favorite YouTubers. Alam nyo na yung gagawin nyo, guys. Hit that subscribe button. But what I like most about the display on the Xiaomi Redmi 90 and actually most of Xiaomi smartphones is that they're Widevine L1 certified. So, ano nga ba yung ibig sabihin nun? So, if you're not familiar with the term, that means na pwede kayong manood ng Netflix sa Redmi 90 na naka-HD quality, unlike one of the last phones I featured on the channel, which was the Lenovo K12 Note that also has a full HD Plus IPS panel, pero L3 lang yung certification niya, so you can only watch Netflix at standard quality. So, kung malakas kayong manood ng Netflix sa phone nyo, that's another reason why you should consider the Xiaomi Redmi 90. Like I said at the start of the video, you also have a Qualcomm Snapdragon 662 under the hood of this device. And I guess the question you guys might have is, okay ba yung performance ng phone na to since medyo nagka-issue yung Poco M3? Honestly, it's still too soon for me to tell since again, first impressions pa lang yung video na to and I just opened the mystery box they sent over recently. But apps open and close relatively quickly in my opinion with my short time with the device. There was no noticeable shutter lag when I quickly tried out the cameras. And kung mahilig kayo sa mga benchmark results, we're getting around the same scores as other devices in this price point that have a similar processing package. Of course, sinubukan ko rin mag NBA 2K20 and as long as you lower the settings, you can play this game smoothly. So for things like Mobile Legends and Wild Rift, I'm pretty sure na kayang-kaya naman ng phone na to. For the battery, again, 6,000 mAh with support for 18-watt fast charging and I think this is easily gonna last me 2 days. Medyo matagal nga lang mag-charge since 18-watt charging lang siya. And that's one thing I think we can look forward to sa mga budget phones this year, faster charging tech for budget-friendly devices. Di ko alam kung mangyayari yon this year but it is on my wish list, so brands, baka naman. So lastly, pag-usapan natin yung mga cameras and I hate sounding like a broken record but halos pareho lang yung setup niya sa Poco M3 except for one thing. So it has the same main camera at 48 megapixels at an aperture of f1.8 and a supporting cast of a 2 megapixel depth sensor and a 2 megapixel camera. The biggest and a very welcome addition to this setup is an 8 megapixel ultra-wide, so at least we know na mas maraming shooting options ang Xiaomi Redmi 9T. For selfies, it's also at 8 megapixels. Now let's take a look at some sample photos. And I think that's pretty much it for this quick look at the Xiaomi Redmi 9T. Again, this phone is officially being launched here in the Philippines tomorrow, January 27, and you can tune into the live stream on the Xiaomi Philippines Facebook page at 7 p.m. I'm pretty sure may mga pakulo sila for this device, so stay tuned. Again guys, no official price yet. Rumored price meron na hopefully totoo pero hindi ko na lang i-mention dito. Manood na lang tayo ng live stream. Anyway, thank you so much for dropping by and spending a few minutes with me. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up, sub to the channel, and hit that notification bell if you haven't yet. If you have any questions, leave them down below, and I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can. For all the latest in tech, head to unbox.ph, plus follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and on our Lazada feed. All the links will be down below. My name is Tito James. Peace, God bless. See you guys next time, and of course, stay safe.